Hold. Can't disregard loud. Eyes on a care package.
Enemies in the area. The enemy lost track of you. You're safe.
Going this way.
Friendly UAV overhead. Moving.
Does anyone want
Losing
this?
ground.
Move that.
Taking fire. Enemies in the area. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Ah, that was terrible. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing?
Friendly UAV overhead.
Get him! There you go. Good job. How do we get you to come to Mount Vernon, New York? Send an email to producer@flynubianmedia.com.
Gas inbound.
That's producer@flynubianmedia.com. That's my manager, Taryn,
Buy station.
and she can she can make it happen.
Got eyes on a care package.
All right, bro. What we got here? Okay. Man, there was carnage in this room. All right. I hate this gun.
Move that. Move that. Going this way.
Okay.
Target spotted.
Oh! Is this really you, boys? Yes, it is. It is me. So, yeah, so email producer@flynubianmedia.com. Hey, Doc, do you buy... Hey, what's up, Thondo96? Do you buy vac stocks? I bought up Moderna. Moderna has made a lot of money. I don't know if Moderna is going to keep going up, though. Like the real Boyce Watkins. Yes, this is the real Boyce Watkins. Adam Pruitt. Boyce, did you hear about Brother Polite? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I can start by saying innocent till proven guilty. But, you know, anything's possible. I only met Polite one time, and he was very respectful. It was actually at an event in Ohio. George Frazier was there, and Brother Malik Shabazz was hosting the event. And Brother Polite stopped his speech in the middle, and he was very respectful in terms of, that was so stupid, boys. Why would you just jump? Why did I jump right in the middle of the freaking gunfire? That's so stupid. But yeah, and he stopped in the middle of the speech, and he acknowledged me, and he was very respectful, and so the whole situation is very sad, and you know, and I really hope it's not true, you know, and that's all I can say. Innocent till proven guilty, but man, that was pretty heavy what I saw. Dollar again, didn't know you play video games. Yes, I do. Kenneth Plummer, sorry, I heard producer@flynubianmedia.com. That's exactly right, Kenneth. Absolutely, brother. It's 100% correct. Denise, question: if Moderna was $20 a share 5 years ago, how does one get in on something like that at the front end? With a diversified portfolio, you don't have to, like, try to become a soothsayer. You just buy consistently. Oh, are you serious? I shot him! God, man, that's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. My aim. Why is your aim so bad, boys? Let's see, Dollar Yen. You didn't You sure it ain't your son playing while you're answering questions? No, that's me playing. That's me playing. That's why I'm cussing because I obviously am not very good yet. Look at that. Look, I have 0 kills. I'm it's a crappy. Look at that. Everybody on my team has a kill but me. I'm so bad. Kenneth Plummer, thank you. You're welcome, brother. Kevin Stewart, sir, do you think the Fed will raise interest rates? If so, how will it affect the bond and stock market? When they raise interest rates, it's going to have a dampening effect on the market, and that's fine because raising interest rates means that your economy is doing so well that you need to taper and kind of slow down. And so the tapering probably should have already occurred, but you've got some factors that are leading them to take their time when it comes to tapering. So it is what it is. Sorry, guys. These are my teammates that we're spectating. Come on, guys. Man. Oh, my God. I'm so mad at myself. How did I let myself get killed? Let's see here. Thank you. That's where I go wrong. Got to be consistent, says Denise. Absolutely. OG says, how do you handle rejection from a friend that you loved? There's more fish in the sea always. Never give up on yourself. And don't take it personally. It just means you might not have been a fit for that person, but you're a fit for somebody. But if you keep focusing on the people that don't want you, you don't have time to be focusing on the people that do want you. Do you think Tariq is going to get that museum going? Yes, I have a lot of faith in Tariq's project. I think the Hidden History Museum is a great idea, and I do plan on making a donation. Let's see. Dollaring in, do you check out Canadian markets too? You know what? Not as much, but I think I might actually take a little bit of a look and see. Oh man, come on, G, get out of the gas. Run, bro, run. Oh, they popping you. Oh man, he's going down. Come on, G, hang in there, man. You got this. Get up. Yeah. Come on, bro. Hang in there. Run. There we go. Get. Ah. Yeah, that was ugly. Okay. Would you ever talk to Tommy Sotomayor to squash the beef or get him together on Black Struggle? Tommy Sotomayor is not a person I'm really interested in talking to be honest with you. There's some people I would talk to. Like I would probably talk to a Roland Martin. I would talk to a Mark Lamont Hill. I would not be interested in talking to Kwame Brown or Tommy Sotomayor because I don't know how much I respect how they do things. You know, I think when you show me that your goal is to be an entertainer and to destroy, then that's not appealing to me. Whereas with Mark and Roland, at least I can respect their intellect. Even Yvette Carnell, I can respect the fact that she's trying in her own weird way to be intelligent. You know, so if they calmed down and wanted to talk, I would talk to them. I would not talk to those other guys because they're not really in the struggle, in my view. They haven't really put in the work and put in the time. They just, talk good on the internet. Let me see. Knowledge game, brother boys. We're getting a COVID business loan at 6.5% per year. Is that an investment that could beat that? Yeah, there's a lot of investments that will get you more than 6.5%. I don't think 6.5% is a terrible, loan rate. I mean, sure, you could do better. But access to capital is really, to me, that's the holy grail of everything. Oh, man, he shot me right in my face. OG Modes, I'm in high school. Good for you. I'm very conscious and I want to help black people. I'm not sure where do I fit in. Just keep thinking like that. Keep talking like that and read a lot of books. And work on self-development. Before you start developing other people, you really got to develop yourself. And once you develop yourself, you can then get over yourself and start focusing on something bigger than yourself. But that first stage of developing yourself is important so that you'll know how to handle leadership. Because a lot of times you get little boys that become leaders and they're not men. And so they do childish things, get caught up in women and the money and the greed and the ego. You have a lot of people that have big egos because they're deeply insecure. So develop yourself and raise up that level of consciousness so that you can be ready to truly lead. So give yourself time. You'll get there. Let's see here. What do you think of Steve Perry? I think Steve Perry is a great guy. I know Steve, and I like him a lot. Brian Hogan, why do you focus your impressive mind on the likes of Lizzo? Because Lizzo means what she represents. It's not Lizzo. I love Lizzo as the person. I really do. I have no issue with Lizzo. I'm talking about the machine. I'm talking about the white supremacist corporate machine that produces minstrel shows disguised as entertainers that brainwash millions of children and keep us from fulfilling our purpose. You know, for a long time during COVID, they talked a lot about obesity and how obesity was one of those comorbidities and pre-existing conditions that was causing black people to die. So if black people are dying from obesity, why do you have a corporate machine that's promoting obesity as body positivity? You know, it's one thing to say, you know, okay, you're big, but we love you enough to help you do better. It's another thing to say, oh, you're big, big is beautiful. It's just as great to be big as it is to be healthy. So get as big as you can be because the bigger you are, the better. You know, that's kind of ridiculous. And then the idea, the image of the black woman being presented as a, you know, as a big chubby hoe. I don't think I know a lot of black women who are offended by that because they want to be seen as human beings, not as a minstrel show, right? So, oh shit, I didn't see that. Whoa, where's my teammates at? Thought my teammates were in there. These guys were not my teammates. Anyway, so that's why we talk about what Lizzo represents. It's not about Lizzo. Make sure that's 100% clear. I don't care much about Lizzo and her personal choices. It's more so about the fact that they present entertainers to the black, the representation of the black community that they don't put out for anybody else. Pay attention. The baby could rap all day about killing black people and call black people every name in the book, and nobody says a word. But the minute the baby says something about gay people, you know, everybody starts acting like that's the end of the world and like he's committed this unspeakable crime. That's white supremacy, y'all. I mean, that's literally a caste system. That's literally saying that those people are more important than you because they say one little thing about, they like, oh, well, you can say that about the black people, but if you say that about us, then that's a problem. And that's racism. I mean, it's really disturbing that there's so many black people who don't understand that what Lizzo's corporate machine represents. So I don't talk to Lizzo. I'm not talking to Lizzo. I'm talking to the corporations that push a message that make her into something less than what she's supposed to be. That really push obesity and you know have sexualize your children. If you out there trying to sexualize children, I'm gonna have to talk about that. Like, why would you want that? Why are you supporting the sexualization of kids? These people on TikTok, you know, doing things in front of children that shouldn't barely be done in front of adults. So no, you should be talking about that. Not only should I be talking about it, but I shouldn't be the only one. Period. Yes, I love Steve Perry. I'm very passionate about the school system. Yeah, the school system is a blessing and a gift and a curse. They teach you a lot, but they teach you a lot of the wrong things. Claude Anderson's The Truth. I just got his book. Yes, we're reading Dr. Anderson's book in the book club on Wednesday nights at 8:30. You can go to blackkeystogreatness.com to join the book club. That's blackkeystogreatness.com. Um, let's see here. Why do most African American kids don't have a dad? Is that a generational effect or what? Yeah, Africa Arise. That started during the war on drugs when they started incarcerating all the black men. Drugs did three things. Drugs killed a lot of black men. It got a lot of black men incarcerated, and it got a lot of black men hooked. So what happened is a lot of the men abandoned their families, and the families fell apart around the 1970s, 1980s. On top of this idea that white people have trained you to believe that not having a father in the house is better. Like, look at Allison Felix. They market Allison Felix, the Olympian, as a single mother, even though she's not a single mother. That baby has a daddy. Like, why is it in all these pictures they show the mother with the baby, but they don't show the father in the picture? You know, and I think that there's a deliberate effort to kind of wipe away the black father. You know, Black Lives Matter's goal was to wipe away the black father. You know, so ultimately, I think black people have to have our own agendas that fit the things that we need instead of letting other people guide our thinking. Um, Let me see here. Nike killed Kobe. Who knows? Maybe they did. But right now I'm in high school. I just want to have fun. Yeah, just have fun. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to commit to anything. Um, did you donate to the Hidden History Museum? No, not yet. But I know Tariq. I can get him on text and send him a check. He'll take the money. He'll take the money. So yeah, I do plan on making a donation. You know, because I do think it's a worthy project, and I donated to the Tulsa Fund. I donated to Umar Johnson School. Whenever there's a big project, this was it King, my brother's King, the brother King Randall. I gave him $3,000 for his school. I donated $5,000 to the Freedom Home Academy International School in Chicago. And I'm gonna give to more. It's just a matter of time. Oh wow, that was a zombie that just ate me. That was crazy. Um, did you get the dub? No, I did not get the dub. OG Mods, Dr. Boyce, do you think the CIA is in involvement in the rap hip hop industry? The CIA is everywhere. The beauty of the CIA is that they're able to um, be present in the places where you think that they're not present, right? So you think something is just naturally like a grassroots campaign or, just something just naturally happen. And, what you'll find sometimes is that there are people behind the scenes that created that reality that's in front of you. So, like crack cocaine didn't just magically appear in the black community. They put it there, right? And they did that partly as an effort to destabilize black families, but also to kind of do what they're doing in Afghanistan to to win a war. Like these people are sinister. Like they will do anything to try to win a war, and they'll ruin entire communities and entire countries to win a war. So what you're seeing right now in Afghanistan, which is pretty much the fall of Saigon all over again, is yet another example of the U.S. government going around the world and ruining entire communities so they can achieve some sort of military objective. So, putting crack in the black community was similar to the Afghanistan situation because it was basically, another scenario where they felt like they had to win the war by any means necessary. And so I encourage you, I mean, for those black people that get caught up in like the Democrat Republican nonsense and all this other stuff, just understand what you are claiming to represent. I mean, this government has done a lot of terrible things to a lot of people around the world, starting with you, and they're doing these things right now. So, but of course, people will call you crazy when you talk about it, but it's true. The documentation's there. It's just people don't read. That's why nobody knows. All right, so let me focus on trying to help my friends out and not get killed. All right, come on, boys, don't get killed. Don't get killed. Oh, there's some money here. Let me get this money. Ooh, a precision airstrike. Great. I think I want this little submachine gun. All right. Okay, G, I got some money, man.
Enemy UAV overhead. Time's up. Objective failed. You've got gas moving in.
All right, hold on, G. I'm gonna get this money to you.
Signal here if you need it this way.
Jackpot. Cash here.
Okay, what are we doing? You don't want the money, Bernard? All right, well, I'm gonna take it. Shit. Ooh, look at this. Holy shit, this is cool. Alright, nothing here. Nothing to see here.
Loadout drop headed your way.
There's 24 hours left on the campaign. If we don't reach the goal, the museum won't go ahead. Wait, I can't just make my donation later?
Moving up.
Well, I gotta take my son to college tomorrow, so I don't, I wish I could go in and do it right now, but I don't like the whole time limit thing. That's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't get that part. But I'll make a donation.
There, going in.
Okay.
Mark
Here
out,
we go.
moving.
All right, G, what you got going on here?
You're being tracked by an enemy team. Stay sharp. There are 24 enemies still out there. Kill them all. Taking fire! Enemy soldier incoming. Claymore set. Claymore set.
Oh, fuck. There's a lot of people here. Okay, G, where'd you go? Did you go upstairs? Oof. There's a lot of shooting. Let's go third party.
Claymore set.
I hear footsteps. Oh, there's a guy right above us.
Claymore set. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy RCXD detected. Gas is closing in. Bounty target is up. Let's get it done.
Whoa! Who's shooting at us?
I'm in.
Shit. Okay, come on, hold on.
Target bomb. Send it. Hostiles up.
Oh, God. So stupid. Oh, crap. Okay, let me see here. Tariq would have bought that up. What do you think about African leadership with the existence of international institutions like the CIA, and what's your take on repatriating to Africa, Ghana? I went to Ghana a couple years ago and I had a great time, and I think Ghana is a great place to begin the process of reconnecting to the continent for sure. His teammate got that corridor locked down. I know, right? Something bad happened just now. OG Mods B1. I always do feel like the Asian community is going to take over in about 20 years. Yeah, well they do group economics. That's why they're gonna beat most of our people just because. Um, Shelby says, Doctor, do you think rap beef or woke beef is worse for our community? Mm. Well, I think rap beef might be worse just because people get killed. Um, and it's not a healthy culture when you got 25-year-olds dying of drug overdoses and shit. And then the 40-year-olds die from living the fast life for a long time. So I don't know what to say about that. Um, how does it feel to be a PhD? That's something I'm looking into as a high school student. Getting a PhD can be good. You don't quite. I mean, if you're good at what you do, like that level, you don't question your ability. So I don't really question my ability in terms of anything related to finance or economics. It's very difficult to make me feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. So that's a good feeling. The competence breeds confidence for sure. It does take a lot of work. I was in school till I was 31 years old, and I think there's a lot of other things I wish I'd done in my 20s besides studying 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. But at the same time, the benefit, I guess it's like if you're, one of the best in the world at what you do, like if you're a Tiger Woods or a Michael Jordan or Naomi Osaka or something, you kind of, feel a little bit one dimensional. Like there's other things I could have been doing besides practicing all the time. But then again, if you weren't practicing all the time, you wouldn't be where you are right now. So it's a double-edged sword, man. It really is. Almost pulled back out of that down state. Yeah, I know, right? Almost got him. Almost got his ass. Don't go in debt. Yeah, be careful. Do you play with viewers? Yeah. I don't know how you guys are able to friend me. I mean, my name is Dr. B on Activision, but I don't know how to. I'm trying to see if I can give you my Activision ID. Um, that's the thing. I don't know what to give you so you can friend me. But yeah, I mean, these guys are guys I just met. They followed me, and I just saw them on the game, and they friend requested me and taught me how to play. So now I play with them all the time. That said, I don't think you would give up that time in school for the world. I could be wrong. Yeah, I mean, I would generally describe myself as an optimist. So even though, yeah, I mean, there were other things I wish I could have been doing while I was um in school, but I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Okay, come on, guys, we gonna play or what's going on? I gotta go in a minute. Whoa, speaking of Activision, any thoughts of the sexual misconduct charges? Um, I don't know. I mean, everything. I guess. I guess everything is sexual misconduct now. Like dating a coworker makes you a rapist now. Apparently, I have no idea. I don't know. The world's changed. That's why I'm glad I don't work for anybody. I like working for myself. Thoughts on Locks and Dipset? No, I think it's interesting. I mean, it's a good matchup, that's for sure. And I know that they're both legendary groups. I met Styles P a month and a half ago in Louisville at the Knowledge Fest, and he was a very nice guy, very humble. And I couldn't remember any Styles P songs at the time, but I knew of his music, and so it was very nice. I mean, it was like meeting a really nice guy. Let's see here. What do you feel is the future of the black man? For some black men, it's going to be great. For some black men, they can't escape the white supremacist culture that's fed to black men. You won't be successful. You're going to fail because the culture is designed. There's social engineering around a black man that you have to be aware of. The social engineering pretty much says that you're designed to be just a dick slinging moron who just runs around and makes kids and doesn't take care of them, doesn't want to educate yourself, drinks and smokes yourself into an early grave, and just, and doesn't ever really reach your fullest potential, exerts no discipline. Like, that's the stereotype that's promoted to the black man. And the black men that are going to be successful are the ones who can break away from those stereotypes, who do things that are beneficial to the community. Like I was talking to my dad today, about his life and who he is. And my dad came up in that black exploitation pimp culture, and he had to grow out of that. He became a family man, and now as a result of that, the family is his defense. The family is his protector. The family is the ones that are going to guarantee that he gets to keep a legacy. So don't let media tell you what it means to be a black man, because white people will feed you all kinds of nonsense and have you thinking that you keeping it real and you a real nigga and all this other nonsense, and that's bullshit. Those guys die early, and then you not only die early, but your children hate you because you're a damn drug addict and an alcoholic and ain't never did shit for them. Look at my daddy. My daddy's my biological father. Pay attention now. I need y'all to listen. Both of my fathers were drug addicts. Both of my dads were drug addicts. That's why I'm so anti-drugs. It's something I just can't. I'm not interested. I have a real issue with people that are promoting drug addiction to young black men. I really do. I think that's done deliberately. So both of my daddies were drug addicts. I had one daddy, so I could write a book. They have a rich dad, poor dad. I could write a book. Black dad, coon dad, or successful dad, failure dad. I don't know. Maybe I should write that, right? Because I had two fathers. My biological father was on drugs, and because he went to prison for drugs, and my stepfather was hooked on heroin when he came back from Vietnam. And my biological father made the decision, in my view, he made the conscious choice to never get away from dope. He never got away from drugs. So he basically abandoned his children, me included, didn't uphold his responsibility, got no respect from the community. And his daughter, I met his daughter and met his son, who are my siblings. They had no respect for this man, I can't sugarcoat this. I have to tell the truth. And and so my other father, my stepfather that raised me, had the heroin addiction that came from Vietnam, and he made a conscious decision to walk away from his heroin addiction because he knew that that was not connected to the life he wanted to live as a man. So, as a result, my dad is now almost 70, and he has a family that loves him. We had a mortgage burning ceremony after I helped him finish paying off his house. He paid off 80%. I paid off the last 20% because he said he wanted to, when he went to his grave, he wanted to go to his grave as a full homeowner. We love the shit out of him. We'll defend him with our lives. He doesn't want for anything, any trip they want to take, anything they want to do. The kids got them. My sister's a doctor. She got money. My brother's a millionaire. He's got money. And so my point is to say that, because he made a different choice, he built a legacy. He built he built a legacy of people who really admire and love him, who really are going to look out for him now that he's older and his physical body can't do what it used to do. So what I say to black men is, you have to look at your family as an investment. Like, people who don't invest while they're young have nothing when they're old. And that's not just in terms of money. That's in terms of like family and love and the things that are more important than money. Like money is not the only thing that you invest. In fact, money is the thing. Oh shit! Hey man, you need some more dough. Come back and get this, G. All right. Well, I guess he don't want it. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's got money. All right. So like family is like building that legacy. Like just really saying like, okay, I'm young. I'm out there. I can do whatever I want. I can live my life. I got women. I got whatever free time. I can whatever. That's cool. Like enjoy all that. But then you got to ask yourself, when I get to be uh 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, what am I going to have? Every old fool used to be a young fool. Every old player in the club who looks ridiculous sitting in the club trying to bag 20-year-olds, he used to be the young player in the club. And in his mind, he has not made the transition. In his mind, he doesn't understand that he's not a kid anymore, that he's not the young guy anymore. Now he's the old guy, and he's supposed to take a different role in society, but he doesn't. So that's why you got a lot of men, 55, 60 years old, still acting like fucking teenagers. And got kids splattered out everywhere, ain't taking care of none of them. Got no wealth saved up, no retirement. Nothing healthy or good in your life that's gonna preserve you when you hit old age. Let me see if I can shoot this dude. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, player? There you are. There you go. We got him. All right. Okay, let me get up here. And so what I would generally say to you is, I would ask every black man who's listening right now, what are you investing in that's gonna sustain you when you get older? You're gonna get old. It's gonna happen sooner than you think. And I was talking to my dad. My dad's, old and he's, tired and he's just not what he used to be. And he said, in my mind, I'm still a young 30-year-old who could just do what had to be done, do whatever I wanted, whatever I needed to do, And believe me, my father was a man. Who is shooting us? Who is shooting us? Oh crap! I couldn't find the dude. God damn it. Man! Ah! So what I would just say to you is, in general, I ask every person under the age of 40, what are you investing in? Like, what are you doing to sustain yourself long term? So you got to invest your money. You have to invest in relationships, and you have to invest in your health. Life is defined by three key areas. Write this down. Very important for you to know. Health, wealth, and relationships. That defines about 80 to 90% of your well-being. What is your physical and mental health? What is your wealth level? Are you financially free? Do you have enough income, etc.? And then what are your relationships like? Does anybody give a fuck about you, or do you only have yourself and that's it? Right? You don't want to be the old guy in the nursing home where nobody comes to visit him. That's fucking pathetic. The old guy in the nursing home who who nobody comes to visit is the dude who never invested in any children. He never invested in any woman, not a quality woman who's going to be there with him. He never invested in anything because if he invested in his life, then people would be coming to visit him. And so I would just say in general, be careful about getting caught up in that whole like player lifestyle. Like I'm gonna be young forever. If you waste all your money and you don't invest in anything emotionally, and then also you don't take care of your physical health, about 45 years old is where you start seeing it kick in. Like you see these old rappers having strokes and shit when they 45 or whatever. It ain't no fucking coincidence. It ain't no accidental like bad luck. It's because they. Oh damn! You see him bounce? That was crazy. Let me get another one. Hold on. Let's see if I can get this kill. Oh, crap. Okay. Like when these guys die, like when DMX died, he didn't die because Jesus forgot to bless him. He died because he smoked crack for 30 years. Like seriously, like and his kids didn't like him. One of his kids was on Ayanna Van Zant complaining about what a terrible dad he was. And so I'm not. And then there was no will. Like the money was all fucked up, right? So I'm saying like as a man, get your shit together. Like have your shit together, man. Like be a man that your family can be proud of. Be a man who has added value to the life of others. Like be a man where when you are dead, people gonna come to your funeral and say, my life is better because of that son of a bitch that's in the casket. That guy in the casket made my life better. You don't want to be the guy where you die and people are fumbling around trying to find something good to say about you, but they can't because you never invested in anything or anyone other than yourself. You never invested in a woman or children. All you invested in was getting quick pussy, or all you invested in was the damn liquor bottle. Like that's not cool, man. That's not a good way to go out, and it looks really bad when you get older. It seems cool when you're young, but when you get older, it looks crazy, pathetic, and sad. It's very sad when you get older. Let me get this stuff out of here. I gotta focus, y'all. Y'all got me running my mouth and preaching. Oh, somebody got a gas mask for me? Oh, I think he took it.
Found some body armor.
Okay, I'll take the armor. Thank you. I need the LMG. Alright.
Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Okay, why did our teammate get shot? What's going on with him? See, you gotta stick with your teammates. You see? See, like just like life is like Call of Duty, like this game, right? Like in this game, if you have teammates and you play with your teammates, you're safer. Like if you're an individual player, no matter how good you are, when you run up against a team, you're probably gonna get killed. So but if you stick with your teammates and you are adding value to the team, then the team comes and has your back when you get in trouble, right? So I think life is kind of like that. Like life is the same way. Like who's your teammates? And then also when you are a father, you're creating your teammates. Your children. What you put into your children when they're young is going to be exactly what they give you back when they get older. So if you put nothing into your kids, like if you ignore children and think children are just a stupid liability and they get in the way of you getting more pussy and you doing what you want to do, then the children, eventually that curse will come back and get you. You'll be the old guy in the nursing home that nobody comes to visit, and your kids will hate your guts and it won't come through for you when you need them. Like they have a saying that says once a man, twice a child. And so what can eventually happen is eventually when you get older, you're not the man anymore. You're the child, and so your kids are going to be the ones that will either come through for you or not come through for you. Like, so for example, when I was a kid, let me give you an example of when a kid got on my nerves, but it paid off. My little brother, when I was 13, my mother used to make me babysit my brother for 40 hours a week. And I used to change his diapers, and I was basically like his dad. Like I used to have to take him with me everywhere, and I had to get up at 7 in the morning because babies wake up really early, and I had to, if I went anywhere in the neighborhood, I always had to take my little brother. Well, the thing was, I didn't understand at the time, but me and my brother really bonded because of that. Like the bond we formed was stronger than a typical, sibling bond. It was like father-son. So years later, do you know that to this day, my brother is my #1 business partner? Like, my brother holds my business down. Like, when I get tired and I don't want to work, my brother runs the fucking company. Like, I can make millions of dollars without getting out of bed. Oh, shit. Damn it. I can make millions of dollars without getting out of bed because my brother holds the company down when I'm not around. When I die, I'll pass that on to him. So you gotta invest in people, man. Don't get caught up in thinking like if you're 30 years old, never fall for the trap of thinking you're gonna be 30 forever. No, you're gonna be 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and then you're gonna be looking back, and you don't want to be like these stupid people who are 60 years old who still think that they're 30. Like, oh shit, is somebody inside this building? Man, I gotta be careful. My loadout's here, but they're in this building. They're gonna shoot me. Oh crap, there's a guy on the roof. Okay, I gotta run. That didn't work. That was a failed experiment, and then I get killed. Of course I get killed, because I'm stupid. The rich cats leaving with no will is friggin' disgusting. Yeah, it's because if you, the exact opposite of a wealth builder. Like if you ever want to really be broke, buy into the instant gratification culture. The instant gratification culture is heavily fed to black people in media, mainly through hip hop stuff like that, hip hop lyrics. And if you feed into the instant gratification culture, you will be broke. Like you're not broke. You're not broke because you're black. You're broke because you're stupid. So don't ever let anybody tell you that like, oh, it's because we black and it's so hard to be black. Because being black means we just dumb and we can't help it. No, being black means you're smart. Like the Egyptians built the fucking pyramids. Like you have brilliance in your DNA. You have a lot of amazing people in your legacy. You got to honor that and stop honoring the nigger culture. I'm thinking, let me see if I can kill this guy. And I had a handgun. That's why it was very difficult to shoot him. Those handguns are so terrible. Oh my God. Boys Watkins, I want to take it over America and give back to us. Okay, good for you, man. Go do it, brother. Much respect. Men are loved on the condition that they can provide, says Tyree. Well, I think providing, I'm old school with that. I do believe that providing is part of your job as a man. I would not feel like comfortable as a man if I provided nothing, if I brought nothing to the table, in my marriage. I feel with my relationship, being a man and having money does matter as a man. I don't care what anybody says. But I think at the same time, allowing space, like, to let other people have your back is beneficial. So, I don't pay all the bills. My wife pays a bunch of the bills, and as a team, we have enough money where, it doesn't matter who pays the bills. Like I just say, hey, can you pay this? And she's like, sure. We go to a restaurant. She's like, oh, can you grab your credit card? I'm like, okay. And it's not an issue, right? So I would encourage you to think about family in the wealth process, because wealth is a team sport. Wealth is not a solo individual sport. Don't let these people convince you that like, oh, you can just do it all by yourself and you don't need nobody and whatever. That's some bullshit, man. Like that'll have you out here struggling and you don't even know why. Look at that. I can't even hit this guy. There we go. Okay. Let me see if I can. Oh wait, this dude. No, man, you're not gonna land on me. Boom. Die. Come on. Oh my God, I hit him with my shotgun. He didn't go down. Come on, you idiot. Oh my God, that's so bad. My aim is so bad. Don't make fun of me. I'm trying. I'm trying to get better. That was so terrible, guys. See, man. Oh. You try to do better. You try to improve. You try to make something out of yourself, and then it just doesn't work. There we go. That worked. Shoot him in the face. Crap. Tyree, do you agree with Kevin Samuels? I like his take on stuff. It makes sense. I think some of what Kevin says does make sense. I think Kevin represents some ideas that should be heard, right? I think that there's like a lot of frustrated men out here, and I respect that. I think that the other thing we must acknowledge as black people is that we have a lot of trauma in our community, a lot of trauma which breeds a lot of chaos and disrespect. And so with Kevin, I would if I had to make a request, I would ask that he try to find a more respectful way to say what he's got to say, because I feel like, I mean, people love it. Like black people love it when you go slap the shit out of a black woman. Like they love that shit. They love it when you disrespect a black person, right? They love it when you put somebody in their place and you shut them down and you cuss them out and fuck them up and all that. Everybody likes that, right? But there's like a mental health aspect to that, where you got to ask yourself, why do black people like to see other black people traumatized? Like why do we enjoy the idea that that he told that lady she was gonna die alone. That lady might go home and kill herself. She might slit her own damn wrist. Like why does it have to go that far? Like why do you enjoy that? Well, I think part of it is because you enjoy seeing black people suffer. Like white people are not the only ones who hate black people. Black people hate black people too. Because if you didn't hate yourself, then you wouldn't let them do some of the things to you that they do. So I personally think that that we can speak our piece and be honest as human beings and as men and make our point and stand up to the feminists. Like I hate, y'all know me. I have a problem with extreme feminism and all that bullshit. But at the same time, I don't think you have to disrespect or make people feel hurt in order to make your point. I mean, but since sometimes people are just gonna be hurt no matter what you say, no matter how you try to say it. Like when I talk about the Lizzo thing, I've said 1,000 times that when I talk about Lizzo, I'm not really talking about Lizzo. I'm really talking about the economic machine behind this whole idea of promoting obesity and and the black woman is a big hoe and all this other stuff. So I'm talking about the corporate machine. I'm not really talking about Lizzo the person, but of course people are gonna make it into what they want to make it into because they want to make it about me and being a black man with toxic masculinity as opposed to actually addressing the racism that's inherent in the way that they misportray the black woman all around the world. Because you're a racist and you don't want accountability for that, you just sort of reshape it as, oh well, Boyce is being a sexist because the person that is fucking up and doing these terrible things and being paid to do it is a woman. So you say, oh well, you're a sexist, so that means you can't critique whatever a woman's doing, and that's just not true. I don't believe that. So I do get the fact that people are gonna misinterpret. Oh, hold on, I gotta focus, guys. My teammate. Hold on, guys. Okay.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
recon flyover.
UAV entering the AO.
Sending a mine.
Got gas moving in.
Hold on, guys. I gotta focus here. All right, where we going? What we doing?
Smoke system deployed. Thundercash here.
All right, so you got enough money. All right, good.
UAV is bingo fuel.
Let's go get a loadout.
Vendor here if you
Okay, let's go. God, this gun is so heavy. Okay, let me go up here and see if I can sneak up and get a quick kill. Where you at, partner? Oh! God! See, that just makes me mad. Yeah. I think that's the problem. I mean, there are black women that act out and just almost become just hard to imagine yourself trying to have a relationship with them. But a lot of times it's because of trauma. It usually starts with a missing daddy, and and what I would say is that if you're gonna go off on the woman who acts out because she had the missing daddy, I think you also owe it to the world to address the missing daddy. Like you can't just address the victim without addressing the original perpetrator. So so I think that I think a little more balance would be necessary because it's easy to sit around and complain about black women and complain about the shitty ones. I mean, I could do that. That's fun. That's I wouldn't say fun, but that's easy. But there's a lot of good black women too. And I think celebrating the good black women, that's something I enjoy doing, man. I like telling people I'm married to a black woman. I committed my life to her. I love her. I think she's awesome, and I'm down for her. Period. And that's something that I think as men, I would hope that we can also embrace that culture. Since we can embrace the other types of culture, I'd like to embrace that too. Hold on, let me see if I can figure out what's going on here with this
Eyes on
dude.
the care package.
Oh wait, there he is. He's in that building. Can I get him? This gun is so slow. Now, how did he shoot me first? See, that type of stuff really pisses me off. All right, let's see here. What is Doctor's personality type? I don't know. I'm probably type A. I have no idea. What do you think about African leadership with the existence of CIA and NATO, etc.? Oh, I already answered that question. Africa arrives. I think going to Africa is great, and I think yeah, they're gonna have to be able to keep the infiltrators out. But you know, Dr. Watkins, please be prepared when they shut you down. Oh, I am born ready. You know, the thing about it is, if somebody like me gets shut down, it probably won't be the white people that'll do it. It'll probably be the black people. You know, but the thing, shit, I can't get up there, man. Damn. All right, let me see if I can help my teammates. God, I'm taking bullets. Oh my God, there's so much drama. Jesus, so many people. Um, why are people telling me to get more crypto and drop my shares? I wouldn't drop your shares. I would just get more crypto, though. I think crypto is the thing to do. I like the top two cryptos the most, but there's others out there. We actually have a crypto investing club at theblackcryptoclub.com, theblackcryptoclub.com if you want to take a look. Let's see. Have you heard of Melanated Fathers TV? No, I have not. No, I have not. But it sounds pretty awesome. So everybody should go subscribe and support them if they're doing good work and you like it. You should actively support the things that you appreciate. So, because I know a lot of YouTubers that are trying to build their platforms and stuff like that, and they're doing good work. Mm. Like my brother TD Hip Hop Media, he's really good. I've been trying to get in touch with him. I'd like to invite him to the All Black National Convention. So if you know the brother TD Hip Hop Media, tell him I'm looking for him. I'd like to talk to him.
Get yourself a proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon. Enemy soldier incoming.
Come on, boys. Crap, I can't jump through the window. Ugh! I hate when I bump into walls like that.
Enemy soldier incoming.
See what happens if I... That's smart.
Contact.
Yes, sir. Is there a link? Driving won't remember. What, for Melanated Fathers TV? Or are you talking about the blackcryptoclub.com? Quit camping and shoot something, boys. Well, I gotta camp, man. You see what happens every time I go out in the fire, I start getting shot up. What would you do to get the most out of a Robinhood account that you started while back through a promotion? I would invest consistently. They have automatic deposit, so I would automatically deposit money every week. Everybody in here that's listening to me talk, I encourage you to set some sort of automatic deposit. You know, a man who is wealthy and powerful is typically a man who invests in something. You know, think about it again. Go back. I want you to really hear this. I hope you can hear this. Your life is measured by three key things: health, wealth, and relationships. So a man who has the best health, like the guy who has the most muscles, what does he do? He invests every day by going to the gym, right? The man who has the most money, what did he do? Well, he invested every day by saving and putting his money, you know, into investment accounts and all this other stuff, right? A man who, so that's health, right? A man who has, you know, good relationships with other people, like you know, he knows everybody or whatever, he's invested in healthy relationships, right? So if you invest consistently, the secret to success in life is investing. Investing literally is the secret to success in life, and you don't just invest with your money. You invest your health. You invest in your relationships. You invest with your heart, your soul, all these things. So invest. You know, people who have a hard life, where their life is all fucked up, typically it's people who didn't invest in anything. So if you know somebody over the age of, like, say, I don't know, Oh, it's time to go get the thing. Okay. If you know somebody over the age of 40 or 50 who doesn't have anything, like nobody loves them, their health is all fucked up, their relationships are bad, they have no money in the bank, that's probably a person who didn't invest in anything. Like go back and ask them about their life. Like think about their life and say and check to see what did they do with their time? What did they spend their time on? And 9 times out of 10, they spent their time on bullshit. They spent their time doing stupid things that gave them nothing. Oh shit. Wait a minute. I thought that was the oh crap. That sucked. You know, so health, wealth, and relationships. I'm telling you, if you focus on those three things, health, mental and physical health, what are you doing every day to invest in your mental health? What are you doing? And, you know, are you learning meditation? Or you could be watching videos on how to have more confidence. You know, you could be learning new skills. Like invest in that fucking brain. Like don't let it get rotted away by the damn TV set or by social media. Um, what's the other thing? So invest in your mental health. Invest in your physical health. What are you eating? Are you working out? You know, like I lost weight because I started investing in my physical health. I started running. I let my wife convince me to go running, and I hated it. But I don't want to be fat either. So now, because of that, I started losing weight, and people were like, "Oh, you lost all that weight." Well, that's because I was investing in my health. When I was getting fat, I wasn't investing in my health, right? What else? Relationships. You know, like when you talk about again, you know, knowing the right people and having the right connections and all that. That stuff doesn't happen overnight. Or having a good family that loves you, that doesn't happen overnight. You invest in those things, right? So just think about those. Just think about that every day. Like seriously, like that's literally my model for success and happiness in life. Let me just shut up. Let me stop talking. I'm literally talking too much and not paying attention to the game. Okay, I gotta go help. I gotta help my teammates. I've got this Molotov cocktail. Goodbye, sir. Okay. What's going on? Alright. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Who are we fighting? What's happening next? Okay. And I need something other than this crappy, stupid little gun. Alright. We need a loadout. Let's go.
Found some cash here.
Hostile dropping into the area. What? Gas is moving.
Alright.
New safe zone located.
I feel like this game has created like a lot of like it seems like it's just gotten harder. Watch out, guys. Watch out. There's somebody on the roof. Somebody on the roof. Let's grab his stuff. Man.
Drop inbound.
Come on, we gotta get a win. It's almost time to go to bed. I actually kind of like that Uzi, or whatever that thing was. It's kind of a nice gun. All right, so what are we doing? All right, let's see.
Only 25 left.
Alright.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, what are y'all pinging?
Move that. Move that. Move that.
Okay.
Move that.
Oh. Okay, I got your back. Let's go. All right, let's see. Okay.
Objective is to eliminate the bounty target.
All right, guys, what are we doing? Let's go. Okay. Oh. Okay, armor? Alright. Well, I already got my armor filled up. Please invest in physical security. Oh, I got security. I hope nobody tries to do that pull up nonsense, because my security is very good and they are prepared to do what is necessary. They have weapons that are deadly and lethal, so Please don't test it. I'd hate to have something bad happen. All right, let me see. What are we doing? Okay, Prince Ali. All right. Okay, Bernard, I'm following you, buddy.
Moving up.
Okay, so you're going up. All right. I'm gonna go to the roof of the prison. I don't know where you guys are. All right, let me check the heartbeat. Okay, I don't see anybody up here. Dr. Boyce, when you go to Africa, do they have restaurants like McDonald's and Burger King and others? Yes, they do. Do they have $3 combo meals? Yeah, they do. They do. When I was in Guyana, actually, which isn't Africa, but you know, it's a beautiful country with wonderful black people. The big news in the city was when they opened up a Burger King. When they opened up a Burger King, literally when they opened the door, like people flooded the restaurant.
Time's up. Objective failed.
Is anybody over here?
Fire cell shut. Prices are back to normal.
I don't know whether to be happy or sad about those murder burgers in Guyana. Yeah. Yeah, when I was in Guyana, I will tell you, I lost a lot of weight from eating food that wasn't American food. Like, we have no idea how much
Gas is moving.
Mark out. Moving
how much they allow us, you know, they put food out there that's really killing us. Like, it's pretty terrible. Okay, watch out, guys. Let's go. Oh shit, there's a guy, he saw me.
Zone. Keep your eyes open.
Enemies in the area.
Alright, I'm going upstairs. Let's go.
Claymore, set.
Alright guys, watch out. We might have some company. Okay.
You're being tracked by
I have so much respect for you, Doctor. Everything that you're doing is incredible. I try to put my family on and other black people onto your content. Well, God bless you, man. OG, it sounds like you were, oh shit, there is somebody right here.
enemies in the area.
Wait, cancel that.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the
Get him, let's get him. Let's go get him. Where they at? Where they at?
inbound.
Shit. Gotta move that. Fuck. Okay, sit right here. Yeah, there you go. Get that asshole. Where you at? Where you at? Ah! They went down and regrouped. Shit. Ah! Oh, there's a whole team. Oh, crap. Come on, guys. You can get them. Get them. This is Melanated Father's channel. He's a proud dad in households and also supports black businesses. I love that. Way to go, man. Oh, my God. Oh, we need some lethals or something. Like some sort of hand grenade. Get him! Come on, man! Get him! You can... Oh, no! Oh, no. We're all dead. Their team beat our team. Oh! Oh, that was brutal. Greetings. Have you considered running for president? No. I do not want to go into white people's politics. The government loves to do false flags, and I feel like that could be your downfall, Dr. Boyce. Yeah, they do, and you know, and I try to insulate from that as much as possible. But you know, things happen. No matter what you do, I mean, the bigger the things that you do, the bigger your enemies will become, right? So if you want to do big things, prepare to have big enemies. If you're not ready for the big enemies, then don't try to do big things. Like, you know, when Michael Jordan was trying to win a high school state championship, he didn't run into the same level of players that he would have to play against to try to win the NBA Finals. So every level that you go, the more the stakes get higher, and you got to be ready for that. You got to be mentally prepared to know that when you level up, your opposition will level up too. When Batman rises up, the Joker automatically rises up with it. So, you got to just kind of be ready to constantly adjust, constantly grow, and endure the discomfort of growth. So, don't fear your enemies. Don't ever fear your enemies. Don't ever feel like you can't overcome and adjust and grow into that. So, you might get your ass kicked a little bit. That comes with the process. That's how you get better. And I've got my ass kicked. I've run into enemies where I've been like, man, this is very frustrating. But guess what? Every time I got better. Every time I got better. And it's a mindset. Come on, dude. Where are you? Oh, here's a dude. Where'd he go? Oh my god. What happened? Did they take me out? It's probably time for me to stop playing anyway. Just like this game you were saying is getting harder, they're leveling you up with you, Doc. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And y'all saw when I first started playing this game, I was terrible. I mean, I couldn't do anything. And now at least I know my way around. I'm not great yet. I definitely wouldn't make that assumption, but you that's what happens. You go through the discomfort of the adjustment, and you commit to the process. Trust the process. Trust that the more you put yourself in the fire, the thicker your skin will get. The tougher you get, the stronger you'll get. So keep getting stronger. Don't be scared. You just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Never stop, ever. I'm kind of confused right now. I think my guys took us out of the game. Let me see. I can't hear them though. I'm gonna text them like, what happened? I see you getting bloodthirsty with the shotgun. I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to get better. I'm just not that good, but I'm trying. Tomorrow we take our son to college. That's pretty exciting. And you know what? I'm gonna play one more game, and then I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna go hang out with them a little bit. Time for that Discord server. You know what? I might look into that. I might look into that and figure out how that works and what that means and all that. Just there's so much technology out here, and every new app and everything requires like more tutorials you gotta watch and you gotta learn more shit. It's very exhausting at times.
Hold him to deployment. Now's a good time to warm up. Enemy dropping into the AO.
He just literally ran right toward me and hit me with the gun. That's so terrible. See what I'm talking about?
Enemy soldier incoming.
No, right? He said, beat your ass. He sure did. He sure did. I can't even argue with that.
Going to the war zone. approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
Okay, boys, last game. We gotta get this right.
Hostile dropping into the area. What? All right, lads, let's get it done.
Alright, I don't want this gun, but I'll take it. Do my teammates need me? Yeah, it looks like they do. What's happening here?
Found some technical.
You're being tracked by an enemy team. Stay sharp. Objective is to eliminate the bounty target.
Let me take this instead. Oh, snap.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Come on.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Vendor here if you need equipment. Found some cash here.
Gas is closing in.
Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Move that.
Alright. What's happening here? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's cool. What's happening? Sheesh. Why are y'all bringing in Derrick Jackson? Oh, I'm not bringing in Derrick Jackson. That was what Vicky did, and I didn't agree with it because I'm not a big fan of his. But at the same time, I respect Vicky Dillard to the ends of the earth. So I support. You know, loyalty means you support your friends even when you don't agree 100%. So I support Vicky, so that's all there is to it. And that ain't gonna change ever. Alright, let me see here. Alright, boys. Let's not mess it up. Okay.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Only
Okay,
25
what's happening here?
Your team is KIA. It's up to you now.
Are you serious?
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Eyes on a care package.
Bro, I'm gonna just literally sit here and have my gun out, waiting for you guys to come back. Come on down. Come on. There's way too much happening here. Oh shit, I'm not even gonna shoot that dude. I'm gonna run.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Fuck. Alright, I need a gun. I have no weapon. My weapon is terrible. Alright.
Enemy UAV
Ah!
Movement! Movement! Mark on.
Gas is inbound.
Okay. God, man. Can't fight with this shitty gun.
Your team is KIA. It's up
Oh,
to
great.
you now.
KIA, really? Okay, are they coming back? Okay, so G is the only one that's here.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Alright, come on, G. Any collabs with Judge Joe Brown coming up? Well, we invited Judge Brown to the All Black National Convention. Oh, there's a guy right here. Ah, shit. He heard me. How did he know I was there? Dr. Boyce Watkins is a high school student. I say I'm living through the greatest social experiment in my city. The racist stuff, the crazy stuff happens in my high school. Probably. Yeah, you are living through a social experiment, but they've always had that. Are you going to get Battlefield 2042? It's going to kill Modern Warfare. Really? Really? Oh, we got to check that out. All right, so let's see here. All right, where's my teammate? All right. Where you at, bro? Where you at? Where you at, G? Can't find you. Can't find you. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh shit! Get out the gas, boys. Okay. All right. Now, where are you? You're in the gas? Oh, you're buying back a teammate. Maybe. Is that what he's doing? Do you got the money? Okay. All right.
Fire cell shut. Prices are back to normal.
All right. There's a gun. All right.
Gas is inbound.
Okay. Where you at, bro? Are you upstairs?
Movement!
There you are. Okay.
Movement! Contact!
Okay. What are we shooting at? What are we looking for?
Get to the safe zone!
Enemy UAV overhead.
Contact! Moving up.
Crap. Oh well. All right, everybody. Have a good night. It was real. Talk to you guys soon. And can you bring on Judge Mathis on your show? I don't know Judge Mathis, but if he wanted to come on, I'd be happy to bring him on. I just don't know him though. Dr. Boyce, did you know that playing video games for 1 hour can burn up to 200 calories? Really? Well, that's great. Then I should be razor thin by now.